Okay, welcome everyone to another stream. Let me know if the game audio is a little too loud. It's kind of loud on my end. Let me see. Okay. I think it's probably, yeah, it's probably somewhere in earbuds right now. Okay. Welcome everyone. Welcome Evil Knight. Welcome Thomas. Welcome SpongeBob. Hello, random guy. But yes, we are gonna be going on to the SpongeBob world again. I'm gonna be working on the Mr. Krabs house. It's actually almost done, so hopefully we can get that done this stream. Welcome to the stream, Gabriel. Hope you all are having a great day. Make sure you guys leave a like if you want to see more of the house builds in the streams rather than just like terrain and like prep streams. But yeah, it's I mean, it's pretty much almost done, as you guys can see. I mean, yeah, as you guys can see, I did get quite a lot done off record. We got the chains, you know, and pretty much the whole build here is pretty much done. Life's awesome, nice. So you may be wondering, why do I have this little anchor here, which some of you may recognize from Mrs. Puff's boating school. So yeah, I'm actually using that for reference for this, because we're actually going to be detailing the anchor, and also the chains eventually, but we're going to be detailing the anchor and making it have this type of nice like texture we have going on here. So like, as you guys can see, I have like the cracked stone bricks, kind of like giving it some like, you know, texture, and I'm not going too crazy with the darker colors. That's mainly just to give it some lighting, or just kind of just, you know, make it stand out more, sorta. So you can see when you're far away, it kind of just brings it all together. So we're going to be doing that with the anchor here. As you can see, we already started with the what is that block? I don't know why I was gonna say smooth basalt, but we used blackstone to kind of give it that texture that we're looking for. Oh my god, about the interior. So yeah, I guess I can show you guys the interior. I mean, yeah, I don't think it'll affect episode 6 when it releases, but yeah, we kind of got this going on here. It's a lot of stuff that we are gonna have in here. Actually, before I show you this, I will show you all of the, I don't know if you guys can hear the music that's playing in here, can you? Okay, good. Yes, alright, so you may have noticed, yeah, I also have like some SpongeBob music. I replaced the in-game music with SpongeBob music. And I'm using the ones from the games, because I noticed in videos and content and stuff, like the creators don't really care if you use it. As opposed to like if I use like the music in the show. I know it's kind of weird, but that's why I'm using that game music, if you're wondering, over the show music. But anyways, yeah, I kind of just like gonna be using all these paintings here. We got like a photo of Tom Clancy, yeah. But yeah, these aren't all of them, unfortunately. Yeah, there's gonna be quite a lot of paintings in this house, as you can see. I don't really know what's up there. Let me know if you guys know what's up in that area of the house. But I know that's a bedroom. And that's a bedroom over there, but I do not know what is up here. Or I might be mistaken, none of those areas might have been, yeah, I really don't know. I know it's detail. Yeah, thank you BP the Toad, aka Thomas, for helping out. We got a lot of stuff done here. So yeah, going on here, I mean, I'm like giving you guys a tour, but you kind of like, I guess see it early. But yeah, it's like all this cool stuff here, you know, it's just kind of what's in the show. Kind of just gonna be filling up all these walls, and some of these walls aren't even completed yet. There's still, hey, what's up, man? Oh, yo, wait, is that actually in the shop? Let me see. Is that in the shop? What is it? A shirt? Wait, where's the clothing at? Style. Where is it? Tops. So is that something you can get right now? Oh, it is? Yo, look. It's a free shirt from Angry Birds. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, not that I'm probably gonna use it, because I use the custom skins. Oh, there's also a Knuckles one. Might as well claim that. Well, there's a lot of... I didn't even notice how much stuff there was in here. I remember when, like, all this, you know, customized stuff from Microsoft first came out. There's, like, barely any of it. There's, like, a whole bunch of it now. Have you done Pearl's room? So I haven't done any of the upstairs rooms yet, just because I don't really know what they look like. So I still need to watch episodes for that, or just kind of get reference of what it looks like. Because I don't know what the bedrooms look like, but kind of just getting all these walls filled up. I'm not going to do that on stream, because that just takes too much work, and I'm going to have to go back and look at some episodes to get some reference, because I'm trying to make it as accurate as possible. You can see you got like the narrator, or like the Cyclops, you guys may have noticed, but you got like just like all these random paintings that he kind of has. Like this one he doesn't have. It was just like a picture of Mr. Krabs, but I just decided to just put like a bunch of random ones, just, you know, ones that I felt that would look cool in here. And then we got like this, you know, just all the stuff he has in his house. Yeah, Thomas was wondering, you know, why is there so many like bottles in the house? We actually, yeah, he actually does have a lot of them in there. So yeah, we're gonna be texturing this out, and yeah, we're gonna do, because we're pretty much almost finished. There's a dream shirt. Wait, really? Is there actually? Let me see. Is there actually a dream shirt? Tops. Dream. I don't see a dream shirt. Maybe is he trolling? Are you trolling? I don't see a dream shirt. Oh wait, there is, yo. Oh, that's cool. Yo, maybe one day I'll have merch in the marketplace. Yeah, there's quite a lot of them in here. Speaking of dream, let me see, where is it at? I could have sworn my team made one. Let me see, where is it at? Here it is, yeah. So yeah, I don't, if you guys want dream skins. Got quite a lot of ratings as well, and then yeah, here's the most recent one right here. One block. You guys may have seen it because it was on the main screen in the marketplace if you look in it. But yeah, the team I'm in made this, and actually, fun fact, I did help on the trailer. And yeah, I don't even own this, because yeah, I got early access. So yeah, it's pretty cool, you know. Say that I have the, and I believe when you have a skin pack, you can't change the size of your character either. If I look, let's see, where is that? Yeah, I don't think you can change. Yeah, you can't change it. So let me see, where is it at? Where is it? It is, oh, here it is. So yeah, I'm the only one, or at least one of the only ones from, you know, the creators, that can use the Alex version of the skin. You know, because in a skin pack you can't change the size of them. It's kind of cool. So yeah, everyone else is having to use the Steve, you know, the chunky one, and I can use, where is it at? I can use this. I mean, it's not really, wow, but I don't know, it's kind of cool. But anyways, let me go back to my other skin. Where is it at? Here, we'll go minty, or we'll go red. Let's go red because we are feeling crabby. We're feeling crabby today. Okay, there we go. Hey, what's up? What are those CDs in your... Okay, so yeah, I may have not shown... Actually, I haven't shown any of you except for people that have joined my world. But yeah, I don't know if I should play these because it might give us copyright. But we got the Reef Blower, best day ever, just all these different songs you can see here. We even got Krabby Stop. Yeah, this one doesn't seem to work right here. For some reason it doesn't want to work. To figure out why that isn't working, but I think it might be a glitch because I believe the other side disc is actually from the new update that's supposed to be dropping with the Warden. And some reason, yeah, that's already in creative, which I believe you're not supposed to be able to even have yet. They kind of mistakenly did the same thing with the goat horn as well before. So that might be messing up with the coding or something. But anyways, yeah, let's just get some work done here because there's quite a lot we need to do. Yeah, you may have noticed I changed the windows. Yeah, I'm just gonna be going full like accurate, even if I don't really like it, just because it was kind of bothering me. So I'm just gonna, stick with that color, or go back to that color, because I know we did do that color on some other old builds. But yeah. So this is just, I mean, there's kind of a trick to it, but there isn't really. I mean, it's just, you don't want to stay too consistent. Like, I don't want to go like this, I don't want to go like that, because that's just going to look weird, having a zigzaggy. It just looks like it's man-made or scribbled. So you want it to look more like it's shaded, or just, I don't know, just kind of just blend in with it all. So yeah, it won't look kind of like, because we're going to be adding more blocks, so it won't be as like, I don't know, separated, I guess. But yeah, just for now, we're just like trying to cover up this entire thing. We already got a little bit, yeah, we already got a little bit down here. So yeah, those wool and concrete's just going to be like sort of on the edges. I do need to fix that up a bit because it does kind of look a bit weird. But this is what it kind of looks like if you don't put it on the corners. It just kind of looks out of place. Yeah, you want to have your darker colors more towards like the outer rims of it. So like up here where the roof is, you see, like, it kind of, you can't really tell because I have this night vision on right now. Let me turn that off actually. Effect at a clear, and you can kind of notice it's not too noticeable, but it does make a difference compared to that side there. It kind of just brings in more shading, I guess. I know it does look a bit off right now, but once we get it done, it should look something like this right here. It should look really amazing. And then we're gonna add some of this like overgrown or like rusted look to it on the top edges up there. I just feel like that's gonna make it look a lot more better. I mean, we only want to have that type of stuff like where light's gonna be shown, because in areas where the light isn't gonna be shown, from the surface is what I'm speaking of. I'm not speaking of like in Minecraft, I'm speaking like realistic stuff, because like I'm thinking like the light would be shining from up there, see where the sun is kind of at. It would be like pointed towards like these kind of edges. Will have like some overgrown there, maybe a little bit in the front. And then as we're not gonna have it on that upper part there, but kind of up here, I feel like would do some good, some great touches. But it was kind of just so we have some of this. I think we have some of this already done. We have the back side, yeah. So It's quite a lot to be done, but yeah, we're gonna try and get the exterior done, because the interior, as much as I want to do it, I am not gonna be able to do that on stream, just because you guys are just gonna be seeing me. I can't even talk. You're gonna be watching me just sit on pause the entire stream, and I don't think that'd be fun for you guys, because I can't screen share, you know, YouTube or, you know, Paramount Plus or any of that, because it's gonna give me copyright and you guys won't be able to see it. But so yeah, we're not gonna be detailing the chains, just because I don't know if I want to detail the chains yet. Plus, I don't really want to start working on the anchor and then leave it and then go to the chains. I kind of just want to finish the anchor then go to the chains. And plus, I mean, it's faster if more people are working on the same thing, opposed to like working on, you know, separate things. But yeah, we got quite a lot. Let's see, I could show you. So yeah, it just kind of, I don't know, just gives it like better texture. And then once we get all the darker colors around it, it's not going to be in the middle areas here. It's going to be like around it, like as we're tracing it. And it's not going to be in a way to where like the entire thing is traced. It's just going to be like little bits, you know, here and there, just going little bits, kind of just shaded areas, just to kind of like make it stand out, but not like to the point where, you know, it literally looks like the entire thing is traced by concrete and wool. But that's why we're doing that after, just because it's easier to do it that way. If we're just like texturing it with the cracked in the black stone. I almost said smooth black stone, I don't know why. Yeah, it just brings more to it. I know it's not too I mean it's probably because, you know, my settings, they're on let's see, I have 110. Most people that play are on like 70 FOV. So it's easier to see for most people. Welcome to the stream, Kevin. Hope you're having a great day. I got a Sega Genesis 3 Genesis game. Oh, yo, that's a good deal. So yeah, you can notice it. It's very, well, not very noticeable, but it looks like the shading that we want it to look, because otherwise it's just, you know, a bunch of brick, and I feel like that's just kind of weird looking. But yeah, let me put my FOV back, because I don't really like it. Like, I like having it zoomed out so I can see what I'm doing. I don't know, it really just depends like what I'm doing. Like if I'm just gonna be like casually, you know, walking around and stuff, I'll put the FOV down to 70. But if I'm building or if I'm doing PvP, I like having it on like pro mode, or aka, you know, 110 max FOV. But yeah, I'm always changing it all the time. Well, not all the time, but you know, I don't just stay on one FOV all the time. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, it just makes it look like weathered, or just kind of just gives it more texture. Like even if it's not too noticeable, like I mean you could see it. You can see the difference, like from that to that. I don't know if you can see that from this distance, but I can see it at least. It's not too much of a change, but it's enough to where it like smoothens it out a bit and just kind of polishes it to look more, I wouldn't say natural because it's not supposed to be natural, but I guess you could say natural, because I mean, even though it's a house, it is, you know, it is still an anchor, so that's what, you know. It is a bit of a challenge. Yeah, I'm still like questioning if I should even detail the chains, because I don't want to detail too much to the point where it's just hurting your eyes, and I feel like the chains are perfect just the way they are. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it looks. We'll see. If you want, you could put a little bit of sand too. Yeah, you could. We'll see. I'm gonna detail the anchor first before we start doing any of that. But if we put any sand, it'll just be on like just the bottom area where that over by the door. It's not going to be crazy exaggerated where it's going up like that because there's no sand around it to go and, you know, change the look of it. So I don't know, I think we'll just stick with it, like, you know, keep it simple. Just because one, you know, it's a cartoon, and even though we do want to kind of make it look, you know, a little bit better than just, you know, I wouldn't really say realistic look is what we're going for, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like if we detail it too much, it's just gonna look weird. Because then I feel like we would have to like change the entire layout of the terrain and stuff if we were to put sand under it. Because it just the physics are just like, if we were to look really into it, the way the anchor is landed, it's more just sitting straight up rather than, you know, leaning back, or if it was weathered, or I wouldn't really say weathered, but like if it was dirty from the sand or any of that. I would say like, yeah, if any, like again, if anywhere the sand would be, it would be like all over the bottom, more sort of like solid like concrete under it, and there would be like barnacles growing on it, maybe a little bit of moss, like which we're doing. And then maybe a little bit of sand, just from like the not the gravity, what am I saying? Like from it sinking down and the sand going up on top, it would be a little bit possibly. But I feel like if we did that, it would just make it look weird. That's more something you would want to do if you're doing like GFX or like digital art stuff. I feel like it would look better rather than, you know, a block game. Okay, so this side's almost done. Getting it done pretty fast. And then, yeah, so once we're done with this, all we gotta do, really, is probably maybe go around a little bit more and add a little bit more of that cracked bricks, maybe? Possibly, it really just depends. I don't really think we do need to. But, yeah, we just have to add the concrete and the wool around the edges after. I'd say it's looking really good. Yeah, because I didn't want to make the entire anchor like made out of wool, because I just feel like that would look weird. I didn't want to make the entire anchor out of concrete, so it would just look too polished. And I definitely didn't want to just do bricks, so having like different, you know, shading on it. And especially like going with the other anchor, because I mean that one's black as well. So I feel like that'd look good. I mean, I already could tell like the difference, like all that detail. It's definitely changed it. I don't think we need to do it with the chains though. I don't know, it really just depends. It really just depends. I might need to get, I don't know if Spidey will help, but Spidey is a god when it comes to doing gradients and stuff, so might have him help out as well. Welcome to the stream, Neil. Hope you're having a great day. Squidward's mom's house. Oh yeah, is that on Anchorway? Where is that even located? I don't even know where it's actually located. You're back? Hey, I've... Wait, what? Yo, okay, let's it's not here. Let's not. Alright. So yeah, this stuff does take a bit. I don't really enjoy this part. I enjoy more of like the shaping and getting the model done. I don't really enjoy the art type stuff just because I don't know. I used to have patience for it, but I don't really have patience for putting in all the colors. I really don't. It's just, it takes way too much time. Well, like doing it pixel by pixel, but like if it were something like maybe real life, it'd be a lot more fun. Opposed to like doing a project like this where it's like massive. It'd probably be easier, honestly, if I were to do something like MC Edit, but I don't really know how to use MC Edit, and I don't know how to get it. So yeah, for now, this is what we're doing. Until I figure that out. I think I know, yeah, Pod does some stuff with that, so maybe I'll ask Pod. Just to make things go a little bit faster. So I know he does a lot of that with his coral and all of his builds and stuff. I guess if you guys didn't know, he does play a mobile for Minecraft, so it's kind of, yeah, sad that he gets his stuff done faster than me, even though he's on mobile. But it's mainly because he has all these softwares. I don't really know all the softwares, so I might ask him. Just to make things go faster. Oh yeah, that's looking great. Me and Squid House are still enemies. Oh, yo, okay. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, I'm still trying to decide, because I do want to change the texture on Squidward's house. Like, I might do a gradient where, like, the colors are darker on the bottom, and it'll just go, like, as it goes up, it gets lighter and lighter. I don't know if that would look good. I'm gonna have to, like, you know, experiment with it. I was also thinking of doing, you know, Prismarine for Squidward's house, because it's dark, I've noticed. I could just go, you know, blue, dark blue wool, but I don't know about the look of that. I just don't really like it. And you could just go gray, because a lot of people say it's gray, but when I watch the episodes, like, I feel like it would be a huge turnoff to just see a gray Squidward's house. I just feel like his house isn't gray. At least in the OG episodes, like, it is, but I don't know, I just feel like gray is just boring, especially for Squidward's house, especially just because he's like a squid. I feel like just having gray would be boring. Sitting next to the rest of the houses, you know? I'm gonna drop a diss track. Oh my god. Okay, I think this would be a good, yeah, we should probably put we'll put night vision on, because it's kind of getting hard to see now. Even though it's hard to see, I do want to put texture there, just because it would look weird. Even though most people are probably not going to look at it, I like to pay attention to detail, because I don't like to be that person that gets lazy with the work and just leaves one area, because I know someone's going to see it, and I just don't really like... I like having my builds to where even if someone's not gonna you know, notice it or see it, I still like to put the work towards it, just so for the people that do look at it, you know, it's there. because it just brings the build more to life. And a lot of people, not just myself, but I've noticed a lot of people love when people do that stuff because it makes the build come more to life. Like, the more and more you look at it, the more stuff you notice. And that's how art should be, like, looked at. A lot of people don't really do that. Can't imagine how long you need to do that. Yeah, just wait till we do the Great Wall of China in or the never-ending wall in Goo Lagoon. Yeah, that's gonna take a hot minute. The texture, not gonna be fun at all. But I mean, hey, we got a lot of stuff done in those streams, Goo Lagoon, when we had like, how many people did we have? We had like 8 or 9 people in the world. We got a lot done, and there was like, it was like a 16 or 6, was it? It's like a 11 hour stream, 12 hour stream or something like that. Ow. Yeah, it was pretty. Ow, yo, my ear. Okay. I'm gonna have to get new headsets eventually. These earbuds are just killing me. I don't know how people wear earbuds or AirPods. Like, they're really bad. I mean, I know headsets are as well, but like headsets, I feel they're a lot better for your ears than like AirPods and headphones, or sorry, earbuds from Apple, or just in general those small ones. Like, they just, I don't know if it's just me, but they always hurt my ears. I think it's probably just because like it's a small device compared to like a bigger device. You can like kind of deafen the noise or the bass a little bit on the headsets. I don't know what it is, but yeah, the earbuds, man, I can't wear them. They always hurt my ears. I think that's what I might do. I might switch back to my headset, even though, you know, I don't hear on one side, but I'm kind of doing that anyways with my earbud because it's too loud otherwise. I'm gonna do that. This way, I could get in my building zone. Yeah, that's kind of scuffed. All right. Here we go. So yeah, we're almost done with this texturizing here, which is nice. Because this block is, I mean, I wouldn't say it's not fun to use, but we've kind of been doing it for a while now. I kind of just want to move to the other block because it's going to be a lot faster than this one. Just kind of get all the area. Jeez, yo, this headset, man, is like, I don't know, it's just, both hurt my ears. We're both at the same time. Okay. The Great Wall of Terrible, Painstaking Hours of Placing Sand. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. Oh, yo. Who here remembers when we, when we were digging out that massive hole for the downtown Bikini Bottom area, which we that took forever. Who here remembers that? But the title, I think, was like Breaking a Million Blocks or something like that. I haven't even checked my stats recently. It's probably pretty cracked. I actually have not checked it in a minute. Can you even check your stats anywhere? It's not under here. I don't even know if you could check them anymore. Did I just like go under here? I remember that stream. My phone died low. Oof. Yeah, I don't even know if you could check your Minecraft stats anywhere. I want to see if you can. Let's see. Windows 10. Oh, yo. I've broken this is just on Windows 10 version, by the way. I've broken 1,101,247 blocks. Distance traveled, 333,706,639. I don't know if that's blocks. I'm not sure. 20,412 mobs killed. 96 days, 12 hours and 32 minutes of playtime. I've unlocked pretty much all the achievements except for the new ones on caves and cliffs. Oh, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Alright. So if anyone else wants to join, I believe the game is joinable. Yes, friends of friends. Name tag or gamer tag Dinosaur. So if you want to join, feel free to. But yeah, I'm slowly dying inside. So yeah, a lot of work to texturize this. Again, not looking forward to Goo Lagoon, because I mean, the texturizing part, I mean, there's gonna be a lot more than just the builds that are there. We still gotta do the stage, and the stage with the concert from Ripped Pants, completely built out of sand, with the blimp above it, and then still got Goo Lagoon Caves, got the Goo Lagoon Pier. I'm still deciding on if I want to do the Valentine's part of the pier. I might just do a command where you could click a button, Valentine's Day, and then it changes the stuff there. That's probably what we'll do. And then, what else is there? There's, I don't know, there's quite a lot of stuff. I'm thinking about taking out the castle I built and making a better one, because I feel like I could do a lot better. Not even that I feel, I know I can do a lot better than what I did. I just kind of was lazy, and I was kind of rushing it, because I was hoping to get done with it to release a video for Goo Lagoon. Which that didn't happen. We're going to be postponing it, just because, you know, there's a lot to be done there, and I just want to get it completely finished, or at least somewhat finished. To release a video, because that Goo Lagoon, I want to give it some justice, because I feel like the show did not give it justice whatsoever, or I mean, I feel like they could have just made it like a lot more interesting things in Goo Lagoon. I know the video games did a lot of justice for it, and that's what I want to do, is just make it a lot more interesting of an area. So we're just gonna have all the sand castles, and yeah, there's gonna be a massive like insane. I'm basically gonna make it like a medieval castle, but just, you know, build it out of sand. So it's gonna be, yeah, one of those mega builds, and you know, maybe if I'm able to, if I'm not able to, I'll get Spidey to do it, because I know he's insane with dragons. I have never really put time and effort to get good with building dragons, or even really build dragons at all. So yeah, you guys can kind of see his capabilities of building trees when he helped us with Sandy's tree dome. So yeah, his dragons are next level. It's like breathtaking, and that wasn't a pun, by the way. But yeah, it's, you know, I'm gonna see if we could build a dragon completely out of sand above the sand castle as well. Just, you know, even though it doesn't make sense. I mean, we're underwater anyways, so having water underwater just doesn't really make sense anyways. So it kind of just brings, you know, and it's Minecraft, so, you know, why not build a sand dragon, you know, flying above the castle? And plus, there was an episode where, I don't know if you guys seen the episode where SpongeBob and Patrick, they were battling each other off in a sand competition, and they had like sand soldiers running around. So I mean, if that's possible, I think a flying dragon made out of sand is possible. I was thinking about building a racetrack as well for Goo Lagoon. And then I think what else we were gonna do, there's just loads of stuff. I mean, I'm not even going over everything. There's a lighthouse, so I mean, I was thinking maybe, you know, using the same stuff we did for Mrs. Puff's boating school with the spotlight for that one. But yeah, that's gonna be a smaller lighthouse, so it'll be a lot easier to do. Let's see, what else? There's just so much stuff. Like, I might, you know, once we get all 10 episodes out and we get Downtown Bikini Bottom done, I'm gonna go more towards like all of the. We might go towards like, you know, doing areas like Atlantic City, or not Atlantic City, but at the Atlantis, where they did where they traveled there in a bus. I might build that and just put it in a separate world, just so this way, 'cause we don't really know exactly where it's going to be yet, so I just put it in a separate world, and then when we know exactly where it's going to be in the SpongeBob world, we could just copy it over. So that could be, you know, something we do, but it's not confirmed. So I mean, I'm thinking about doing some other builds besides just houses, because it does get a little bit old just doing houses only. So that's definitely a possibility. It's looking really good, the texture. My dream is to one day take over Tentacle Acres because they caused me pain and suffering in the past. Yo, Tentacle Acres has caused me pain and suffering. I don't know about, I mean, may have you guys as well, but like, that literally fried my hard drive. Literally fried my computer hard drive, and it still has to this day. Or, you know, I can't really run the world. It, like, I actually was in there recently, yesterday, with Tom, I believe it was. Yeah, BP the Toad. And we were exploring the world. I was like looking at it, and the gigabytes, they used to be at 1.8 gigabytes. I haven't done anything in that world, by the OG world, just so you guys know. I haven't added anything, I haven't done anything with it. And it went up to 12.8, 7 or 8 gigabytes when we loaded into the world. I was like, what is this? And then I went out of it, and it said 14.6 gigabytes, I believe, something like that. And I was like, what? There's no way. But yeah, that, I'm just gonna copy paste all that stuff, or all the builds from that world that I care about, or that we haven't added in this world, and I'm gonna try and get those out of there as quick as possible, because that world's not gonna hold itself any longer. It's just, it's kind of just messed up, because the whole Tentacle Acres area, I feel, I don't even think it's loaded up all the items that's dropped and laying around each one of those houses, which is like 1 million. So it really does make the game lag a lot. Like, each one of those houses are corrupted in Tentacle Acres, unfortunately. So yeah, I will be making Tentacle Acres a lot smaller. It's not going to be as big as it was, as you guys seen it. But it's not going to be small to the point where, you know, yeah, it's not going to be small, like really small. But it's going to be big enough to where, you know, you know, we'll see. We'll see. We'll just have to wait and see. We will just have to wait and see. And I'm going to be doing the SpongeBob house one as well, where there's just a bunch of SpongeBob houses. Because I believe there was an episode where they did have all the pineapple houses as well. And there is a dump. I believe there was an episode where Patrick was looking for his house or something. It was at like a rec yard or something like that. I don't even know exactly what it was. Like a dump, whatchamacall. I don't even know exactly what it was. It was just like just a bunch of rocks. I don't even know. I don't even know what it was. But I do plan on getting a lot of these builds done faster. I mean, yeah, yes, you know, we got this build pretty much almost done already, considering we uploaded, you know, Mrs. Puff's Boating School like like 10 days ago. But to be fair, we did already have this build done before, and you OGs already know what happened. The hard drive corrupted, so we lost all the progress on it. We didn't have interior done, luckily, but we had all the exterior done. So we didn't have details on it like this, but yeah, that's why we make backups, which I do now, because I am not trying to lose this world. I almost did, and luckily I had a backup on Java, because if I didn't, you know, we would have lost this world. It was very close to losing it, and it took several days, hours, weeks, even months just to recover it. And yeah, I was inactive on YouTube for a long time. You guys could probably notice from seeing that episode 4 was released 11 months ago, and finally releasing, you know, episode 5 now. You know, it's a long time, so almost a year. And I'm surprised a lot of you waited that long. I did not expect everyone to still be around, which is pretty insane. But I'm gonna try and get a lot of these builds done faster, just because I just feel like it's very unfair for you guys to wait that long, especially for a map release, because I do want to release the map when it's done. So we're gonna try and get it done. I'm not gonna rush it to the point where the builds look horrible, but I'm gonna start giving myself deadlines, or just work on the map every day, even if I don't want to. And I'm just gonna try and get as much done as possible. I mean, I'm not gonna be on it, you know, 24 hours, you know, but, you know, 24/7. But I'm just gonna, you know, when I'm, you know, bored or something, I'll just, you know, get on. Or not even when I'm bored, I'm just gonna, you know, just get it done. And yeah, the more and more we do, the more and more we get done. One area I'm not looking forward to, because, you know, how I was saying we're doing a lot with Goo Lagoon. I mean, you know, the project sounds fun and all, but Jellyfish Fields, like, it is not gonna be fun at all. Like, we're gonna be adding all the locations ever seen, because I don't want it just to be like a flat area. I kind of want it just to be like kind of spread around, so you have grass around here and there. Just so there's not just a huge blob of, you know, grass somewhere in the middle of the ocean, and then the rest of it there's just sand. So I do want to bring more variety. I know kelp forest, you know, that brings some greenery to the ocean, but I kind of want to just spread it out, you know. It's Jellyfish Fields, you don't really need to obey any rules just because it's a field, and it could go on forever if you want. I mean, not really forever, but it can, you know, I think we could bend some of the rules with it. And I do want to add, like, you know, Battle for Bikini Bottom area and have some parkour and stuff, and, you know, the Jellyfish Rock is what it's called, and it's more towards like the shore area of Jellyfish Fields. So that'll kind of bring more variety. There'll be like caves, kind of just places for everyone to explore. I do want to bring some vanilla or not really make it feel like it's vanilla Minecraft, but I want to get some inspiration from vanilla Minecraft and add like caves and areas to explore. Maybe, you know, people can go mining. I don't know if we'll do that, but as far as like exploring, I want to have that. But yeah, it's gonna be more like a server. So like, let's say for example you want to 1v1 someone in PvP, you can, you know, teleport over to, you know, Atlantis Coliseum and fight someone, or you go teleport to, you know, somewhere else. You know, there'll be like a lot of areas, and let's say for example you want to race your friends. There'll be multiple areas to race, like Jellyfish Fields, Goo Lagoon. You know, there's gonna be a lot of places to race around. And maybe we'll make, you know, like Mrs. Puff's boating school a race track. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna see how if I can even function that. But how it will work, I'm thinking. How it's gonna work is we could do two things. I can either just, you know, just build the racetrack in the area, you know, just no commands whatsoever, or have is like make a separate area in the middle of nowhere that it teleports you to with a full command function that has a countdown and makes it so where you can't move at all until that countdown's over, and pretty much have laps. I don't know how I'm gonna do that with laps, but I could try and figure out a way. I don't even know if it's possible in Minecraft, but probably is. I've seen, you know, some add-ons and stuff, but that is the plan. I also want to do one in Kelp Forest, because that would be just absolutely insane to have it like in the video games where you can drive or slide. They more so like slide around rather than driving, but I want to make it to where you could drive, because, you know, that'd be cool. But I was thinking about making a mod, so if I do figure out a way to make a mod, or just in general learn how to code and model characters, I was thinking about adding the tongue from Battle for Bikini Bottom and make it so we could like slide around. I think that would be cool, and then add like Sandy's shell board, some stuff like that. Maybe add a function where you could fly around with Sandy's lasso. But kind of just like get more into like mods and coding that normally like they're like so cracked to the point and look good and like put so much time and effort into to the point where normally you would have to buy it, but I want to make it completely free. One, because, you know, I can't really charge for it because of copyright purposes, but two, I just feel like no one's really done that before. I mean, yes, you've seen people do some pretty insane mods, but I don't think they made like or put like so much time and effort into them to the point where you would think you would have to pay for it almost. But that's kind of what I want to do with this. I want to make like, I don't even know if it's possible. It probably is, but it would take a lot of time. I want to make like tycoon stuff if I can with all the restaurants, and make it where you can like have full functioning order, you know, cooking system, and like pretty much like kind of just feel like the world is alive, pretty much. Have like stop signs, you know, working stoplights, and have NPCs. I mean, that's probably, I don't know if there's a way to make it, you know, do that, but like have NPCs drive around and like kind of just that stuff, you know. Yeah, we're getting some good progress here. I think we're actually almost done with this. I'm not sure if it's possible. What about rock? Oh, I'm for sure doing rock bottom. Yeah, I'm doing all the classic locations. The reason why we haven't done it yet is because I'm trying to get the entire layout of where everything is supposed to be done. So the reason why I made Mr. Krabs' house, and yeah, for all you wondering, yes, I'll be extending the ocean surface as I go and build things, but for now we're not, because, you know, it takes a lot of time and I don't want you guys to watch hours upon hours of work of that, because it really does. Yeah, a lot of wasted time on it. Sometimes it doesn't even work when you render it in. Yeah, the ocean surface itself, just to get it as much as we did, it took about a week or two just to do that. It took a lot of wasted time to get done. But yeah. Here is, yeah, we're gonna be fixing that. Yeah, that kind of messed up there. That'll be some other time, but over here, I actually kind of nerded it out a bit, and I made Mr. Krabs' house I wouldn't say exactly, because there's really no way to say it's exactly at that spot. It's always changing. But from the looks of things, from the show and stuff, his house is in between Con Street area and the Krusty Krab, so that is where we made it, and just kind of a little behind the scenes, just so you guys can see what's up with Con Street, because I did say. And yeah, still staying to what I said, because I do want to make it possible. I didn't just make this ocean surface for no reason and made a complete different world just to do this. But yeah, I'm beefing up the terrain, still have a lot of work to do, but you can see that it's a lot different than what it used to be when it just used to be flat land. It definitely brings more variety and makes it feel more alive. But once we get all, I'm not adding vegetation all that yet, because there's really no point to do that right now, because one, I need to show it in the time lapse, which is basically sped up video of me building. And two, we still need to get the terrain done, so there's really no reason to do that right now until I finish all the terrain. But yeah, I like it. I think it looks a lot better than what it did before. And I want to be kind of going with this front area. As you can see, I kind of have like terrain going, like there's hills here and there. I'm kind of going for the intro look to it, where it like starts the intro, or sorry, the theme song, where it's like kind of shows SpongeBob's house here. And then there's just like coral on the sides. So that's what we're gonna do in the front area eventually, have the coral in these areas. And then we'll have like kelp and, you know, all that type of stuff. Basically that's underwater in the show and also in real life. There's probably gonna be like over 100 to maybe possibly 1,000. I'm not even kidding, you guys know I'm probably not kidding after seeing how much work we've put into some areas. That probably just don't really even seem possible, but we still did it. Yeah, but I'm actually going to be adding pretty much every single, like, vegetation, coral, you know, all that type of stuff that's in real life and in the show. It's most likely going to be in here. But I'm going to add, like, yeah, at least over 100 different variants of coral, even, like, the same type of coral. There's not just going to be one type of coral that I paste around. There's going to be, like, multiple different ones, like, you know, if not 20, there'll be more than 20 different shapes and sizes of coral to paste around. And I'm thinking with kelp, I don't really think we need to go too crazy with kelp, because, I mean, I don't really think it matters that much, but I'm thinking about maybe doing at least 5 to 7 different sizes and shapes of kelp, just, like, paste around. And then bubbles, you know, bubbles are easy, they're very easy to build. We already did that for Mr. Krusty Krab, and we already did that with SpongeBob's house. Yeah, but it's gonna be insane to see the bubble characters around Con Street. I just think that's gonna be amazing, seeing like the elephant, the butterfly, you know, just all that stuff, like the bubble boat. It'll be a bit hard, but we'll do it. We'll do it. Alright. And then the theme song island, I know a lot of you have been saying, like, why haven't I built that or anything? Pretty much because, like, the palm trees have to be really big, and I don't really know what we're gonna do for that yet to make it feel accurate. I really just feel there's no way to make a tree big enough in a real life scale to make it feel accurate, especially if we're making builds this size. There's really no way. So what we're gonna have to do is either not even build an island and just put it in the middle of nowhere, or just put a bunch of sand and not have anything on the sand that's going up. I just feel like that would look weird, so Probably just not even gonna add an island and put it in the middle of nowhere. I feel like that's probably the best way to approach it. And, you know, there's no really way to make it accurate. And I feel like I'm fine with that, you know, I don't really care. It's really just an island. But yeah, I think we could get away with just putting the island in the middle of nowhere and not worrying about the shape, or sorry, the size of the palm tree. Because there's, again, there's no real way to make it accurate because we only have like a 320 block limit. There's no way to make a tree accurate at that scale, a real life size. So we're probably just gonna make it a little bit bigger than Sandy's tree, and then just toss it on an island. Again, in the middle of nowhere, away from the map, and just have all the glass, you know, kind of resembling that it's the ocean, and then just call it a day. But, you know, that's gonna be a long time from now, so I'll probably have ideas changed by then. Probably have, like, the painting of the pirate from the theme song, you know, tilted against a tree or something, or, you know, something like that, and have all the seagulls standing around it. Maybe have the pirate from what, the Sponge Out of Water, you know, have his head out of the sand or something, you know, come up with some crazy ideas. We already confirmed we're gonna do like David Hasselhoff, we're gonna do the Cyclops, all those organics, they're gonna be built. I can't really think of any other characters that are like real life that we could build in here. But, and I'm also debating like if I should even build the Flying Dutchman, like just flying next to the ship. I was thinking that would be really cool. I'm probably gonna do it just because I think that would be better than just having a mod. Because, yeah, when we release this map, there's not going to be any mods unless I make my own mod. So I don't want to have other people's mods coming, you know, because it's going to be a separate download, the world. And I want it to be where when someone comes inside the world, they have everything. Like, they don't have to worry about downloading anything else. They just download the pack and they have everything. Krabs is oh my god. Yeah, let's not do that because that's a waste of item frames and I don't want the game to lag. So yeah, please don't add this stuff because it just makes the game lag. Yeah. And plus it also builds up storage on the world, and if there's more storage then it makes it harder to load up the world. And it'll lead up to like the OG world where it's like it's almost like impossible to close out of the world or even open it. Like the chunks are really bad on that world. How many paintings did he place around? Jeez. Okay. Oh yeah, especially glowing item frames, those lag more than normal item frames. Yeah, I never use glowing item frames because of that. So yeah, please don't place anything around unless you've been given like permission to, just because one, most of the time people don't even get rid of the stuff they place down, and it just gets annoying because then I have to go around and look for what the person placed around and get rid of it. Yeah. I think that's almost everything here. I think we pretty much covered the entire thing. Let's see. I don't see anywhere. Oh, yo, my game. I can't turn around. What is going on right now? Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clear out some things on my PC, cause once we start getting the world, or at least maybe get a bigger hard drive, cause like, once we get the world to the point where there's more stuff in it, it starts lagging my game. And not just mine, but everyone else's. It's not gonna be fun, so. That's one reason why I don't really want to put this world up for download, because not many people are gonna be able to run it. But, let's see. Yeah, it's almost to the point like you're installing a game. I'm not even kidding. Like oh, there's still a lot of area. Okay. Okay, yeah, we still got all this. Oh, we still got this area. I'll finish that up. Alright. So once we get this stuff done, yeah, the concrete, again, yeah, the concrete's not going to take long at all. So we don't have to cover up all this. Okay. Go. I'm honestly just excited to get done with this exterior. Even though, like, it's a fun build to make. Like, don't get me wrong, it's just, I hate texturizing. It's just very, I don't know. It's very time consuming. I just want to move on to the next house, in my opinion. It's like, yeah. The other houses are gonna be a lot faster than this one, because they're not even as big. Like, Grandma's house is like so small, and Mrs. Puff's house is small. Read the chat on YouTube. Oh, the music, yeah. Got music from, yeah, Battle for Bikini Bottom and Employee of the Month, because I noticed, like, for some reason you don't get copyright off of it. So, I figured I'd, you know, use that. Yeah, Scar, are you gonna build? Yeah, I'm not gonna build it right now, though. Yeah, I'm trying to get, again, I'm trying to get all the builds that are like around each other done, so I'm trying to get the layout correct, because I'm not just doing like pretty much any other person's world where they just, you know, build a bunch of, you know, stuff from the show, just kind of throw it around together. I'm trying to make it accurate. Because I've noticed that out of every single world that has to do with this, like, with SpongeBob, is that, like, nobody has, like, focused on doing that, like, making it accurate in that way. And they also haven't made it to where they've, like, tried to make the ocean feel alive. They didn't add coral, or they haven't, like, added an ocean surface, or, like, trying to just make it feel more alive. I know, like, Pod's doing that. She's doing a great job, but, like, I don't know, I just, like, noticed a lot of people just, they haven't done something like this, you know, put their world underwater, you know, something like that. You know, that's basically what I'm saying. Alright. I think we're almost done with this. Oh, we still got up here. Is that all covered? Yep, it's all covered. So yeah, anything that's like a mega build, it's gonna be put on hold. Because I'm trying to get downtown Bikini Bottom done this year. And if we just do, yeah, a bunch of mega builds, it's not gonna be possible. That also means putting Flying Dutchman on hold, just for now at least. Because Flying Dutchman's gonna be a massive build as well. And I also need to figure out how to make the that area feel like it's, you know, all spooky and like haunted. I'm trying to get the vibes just like in the show and the games. So that also may also include like changing the look of the water in that area, or do some type of command where you walk in that area and makes it like start raining or thunderstorm, or, you know, change the look of the sky basically. Just because I just want the whole area to look spooky, you know, adding cobwebs, you know, dead stuff, just pretty much feeling dead in that area. And I was thinking of a, like, if I want to, I mean, it would take a long time. I don't even know if it's worth it, but I was thinking of adding a command sort of like the spotlight, and I also don't know if it's gonna work. I know the ship will move, but I don't know if it'll work to the point where you can stand on the ship and it won't bother you as far as like throwing you off the ship. I think it might phase through your body and throw you off the ship as it moves forward. But the ship would move at least, but I don't know if it's worth doing that. Like, if it's just gonna throw you off the ship while it's moving. And also it might just be weird because it would just be moving straight forward, and I would have to get really into like using MC Edit and changing the direction of where it's moving diagonally, and then that'd be a lot of tweaking on the ship and the sails, trying to fix it as, you know, change it diagonal, and it'd just be a lot of work. It would be worth it, of course, but I don't think it's worth it. Just because it's just not really worth it in my opinion, even though it would look cool, but yeah. One of the multiverse builds I'm planning on is going to be in Kelp. Oh, nice. That's cool. Very cool. Alright. Go. And then I think we still have down here, so get that done. And then that should be all of it, because I think we got all the backside done. And then yeah, okay. Got that done pretty fast. Not gonna lie. One build I think I'm probably gonna do right after episode 10, so it'll be episode 11, or at least it'll be very close after episode 10 once we get the city done. I want to do the Mermalair with Shady Shoals, but it's probably not gonna be too hard to do. I'm gonna have to learn how to get better with World Painter, but pretty much what I'm gonna do is, I don't know if most of you know stuff with World Painter, but what I'm gonna do is a trick where you build up the terrain in your World Painter, and then you pretty much just mirror the terrain. I'm gonna use MC Edit just because I feel like it'd be easier, but there's a way to do it on World Painter where you could just flip up the terrain and then build, you know, it'd probably look better on World Painter, but yeah, you pretty much just like flip the terrain upside down and then you can connect it, and there's like beams connecting to each other, and there's like spikes and stuff in the cave, and it's kind of what I want to do with the Mermalair, just do that. And then there'll be like a bunch of like chambers and stuff, kind of just like built around with like beacons kind of beaming up, because beacons, I don't know, they kind of look like the beams or the lasers that are keeping the villains trapped in. If this works, I don't know if it's gonna go off, is it? Did I build it wrong? Oh, that's why. Bruh, it's like under the house. I'm like, why isn't it working? But let's see what it looks like. Yeah, so there would be like each one of these beams, and it would kind of just be like, why does it look this weird in this texture pack? Is it because I have night vision on? That's probably what it is. But anyways, yeah, there'd be like a beam, you know, for each one of the chambers, and I just think that would be pretty cool to have. And I would just put barrier blocks, this way you can't go in it unless the barrier blocks are moved with like a, I don't know, command or something. Which would take out the beacons as well with the command. It would take out the barrier blocks and the beacon. But yeah, let's see. I think, did we get this area below done? Got all that done. Okay, good, good, good. And then all this is covered. And then did we get all this? Okay, we just have this area right here, and then it's done. As far as this block, and then again the concrete, the wool, it's gonna be a lot faster because all we gotta do is just randomly trace around, not tracing it full, but just kind of like here and there trace around. So yeah, this corner needs to be kind of just randomly place it, and then yeah, we got all that. There we go. What about the path? We're gonna wait on that for now, just because I'm gonna be fixing the terrain up a bit. Yeah, the pathway, we'll do that once we build the road, which that will be later on. I don't really want to do the pathway, waste time with that, and then, you know, end up destroying it anyways, and then putting the road. What about another one I'm planning on doing is Sand Mountain? Nice. Yo, Sand Mountain seems like it'd be like probably one of the easiest builds to do, but it's kind of like difficult at the same time, because like at least from like the way I'm visualizing, it's like I want to add ski lifts and stuff, and I want to add like the little cabins and things like that. But that is what I'm planning on doing with mine. Might also add some of the racetracks from Battle for Bikini Bottom as well, just like separate from it in a different area. Just for the sake of it, you know? Because I know Sand Mountain's gonna be really fast to build. And I don't really want to, you know, just... If I have more time to do it, I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, I think we got all of it, all of that covered. So yeah, I'll go ahead and have a look. Oh yeah, that looks great. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah. Oh, did we get the ring? That's one area I don't know about. We got the ring. Okay, so the ring looks like... Yeah, the ring is detailed. Just needs a little bit up here. Whoops. There's a no voice allowed sign on the front of the F's. Yeah. Bruh. I believe that was in the prom episode, wasn't it? Go. Is the SpongeBob mashup pack? No, I didn't add all of them. But I have added, like, you know, the reef blower from the show. Like, for the disc, I've added, like, you know, best day ever, you know, like all these ones. But for the background music, so how you do that, it's, you know, so when you download a template, it doesn't give you that file in there. You have to actually type it in. So you have to type in music in your sounds. So you'd go in your sounds file, then you would make a new folder called music, and then you would put another folder in there called creative, and then you would name each file creative 1 through creative 6, because there's only 6 of them that can be played. And what you do is you get an MP3 file, so you just basically grab any music you want pretty much, and you would convert it to an MP3 file from, you know, YouTube Converter to MP3 or whatever you use. Or you could use, yeah, pretty much that, I guess. But and then what you would do, I recommend Audacity, because sometimes when you use some of those outside sources, they don't really convert them over, I've noticed. But I use Audacity, it's free. But what you can do is you convert it over, or sorry, first you would do your tracks. You'd click on the tracks, and you would get rid of the mixed tracks, and you'd make it into a monotone, so it's one track instead of 2 tracks. And then you would export it to a .ogg file, so you can make, because that's the only way Minecraft can read it. And you would go into your texture pack that you have, go over to your text, and make sure it's on ENG or something like that, US text, and you need to have Notepad+, I believe. And you'd pretty much just name, you'd go down to the, you know, the disk that you want to change, and you'd name it, you know, whatever you want to name it, and then you would put your .ogg, replace the name with creative, you know, creative1, or, you know, whatever one you're, or so what, I'm mixed up, bruh. You don't even need to do that, but yeah, you just put your .ogg file in the creative one, and you just change it, you know, creative1, you know, creative2, creative3, creative4, creative4, creative5. That's how you replace the Minecraft music. It's actually a lot easier than I thought it was. But yeah, that's all you gotta do is just check whatever music you want, but... Oh, hey Paul, what's up? I didn't need to do 90% of that. Wait, what do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about, cause yeah, all you gotta do is just make your video, all the music you're using an MP3 file, and then just make it a .ogg, and that's it. I mean, I don't know what you mean. That's all you gotta do. I don't see any other way you could do it, to put it in a pack. But I mean, either way, it doesn't matter. It's not like any other way is more faster, or like it even matters. I'm just saying how I did it, you know? Oh, the whole notepad thing? Yeah, I mean, I don't do this stuff. I mean, I'm new to it, so. Yeah, that's for the disc. That's for the disc that I was talking about, but with the notepad thing. I've never seen the musical, so I don't know. Probably not, I don't know, because I already have like pretty much the entire, like all the discs changed. And that took a bit to figure out, so I don't know if I want to do that. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I just went through some stuff recently. I don't want to talk about it because it's not, you know, appropriate, so I'm not going to. But just some stuff happened. Yeah. Nah, it's fine. It's not. Yeah, it's not good. I'm not. It's if yeah. I appreciate it, but yeah, it's not. It's not good. I don't think I'm gonna tell anyone about it. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah. So I'm just like trying to come up with like, kind of just trying to make the anchor texturized like this one I did. So it's kind of like what we're doing now. It's just like doing that, tracing it around. Whoops. Yeah. So hopefully when we finish it, we'll sort of like have like that, I don't know, that dark effect we're looking for, I guess, or whatever. That kind of just mixes up that texture there. I don't know. It might not do the same as this is a bigger anchor, but we'll see. I think it'll start coming along a lot better once we get more of it on. So yeah, it's starting to look better. Probably gonna do one up there, just so. Probably just do the middle first. All right. Alright. And then we'll add our wool. Alright. So alright. Have a look at that. So yeah, starting to get more of the look we're trying to go for, and maybe we'll add a little bit of like black in the middle, not too much like the other like crazy stuff we're doing with it, but just so it blends in a little bit better. I think we'll probably just stick with the corners though, because it might just, you know, take away. That's probably what we'll do. I don't know, we'll see how it looks, but. I'd say probably just, yeah, we'll keep it on the edges. I think having it in the middle is just probably gonna, it's too much. That's what we'll do. Whoops. Alright. So I'll just like randomly pick, yeah, the window is a good spot. Just randomly just pick like areas and like that are like corners. And then yeah, that will be it for the texture, isn't it? I feel like you're in Bikini Bottom right now. I know, right? It's crazy. Let's see. Oh yeah, so see how like certain angles, it kind of just brings more shadow to it? Oh yeah, that's... So now since we got it across the entire beam, now I can see it. Like that is definitely looking the way we want it to. I'd say a little bit too much. It's a little bit too much on the side. Kind of bring that back so it's more on the edge of it. I'm gonna do that the same with that one because we want it to be more on the edge. So I'm gonna be really picky with this. I mean, we don't need to do too much of it, so it's fine. But this is where we're gonna be a little bit picky because this is gonna determine on how the entire anchor looks. And we want to make sure that we get it right. Okay, so in the musical, SpongeBob was working at KK for 2. Brah. Okay, yeah, I don't know if I heard a lot of bad things about it, so I don't know if I want to, I mean, I might look at it one day, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, that definitely looks better now, that being backed up a bit. I'm gonna do the same with this one. Just because I don't really like how it's kind of overtaking the middle area. So we'll do that. Kind of just like bring a little bit more of that going on there. Okay, so yeah, that looks better now. That looks better now. It kind of just shadows in more opposed to like taking over it. So we'll do that more as we go up. Again, we're just gonna be doing it like, I feel... Probably do a little bit here. Does that even look right? I mean, there's like a bit of shadow there. I think that's, yeah. And then we'll do... do some more over here. Alright. Oops. Alright. So that's starting to bring some more more of what we're looking for, just shadowing. Just kind of see that from here. Okay. I'm just gonna look back at this anchor I did just for reference. Okay, so like I'm doing it more in the like shadowed areas, sort of. Not too much. Kind of just random, I guess, sorta. But yeah, if you wanna do some, Tom, you could do some on the bottom area. Just kind of like randomly, like we don't want it to be in these areas. We want it to be more like off the edge areas. We don't want to be too close, so that's what makes it easy with this kind of like being fast in a way. But kind of just like, you know, randomly pick areas. Okay, that one's there, so you know, I'll go a little bit up higher, you know, sort of, you know what I mean? So just kind of like spread them out a bit on the edges. And then that should be good for the texture. Oops. And then I want to have one like right in this corner, because I feel like that is very good, a very good spot to do some shadowing because of the roof. So we will do that. I want to have a big one here, because I feel like that would be pretty nice to have. Just kind of like have it go to there. And I'm gonna be, you know, changing some of that concrete. Just trying to get an idea of this. So yeah, that looks good, the shape. So I'm just gonna like kind of texturize this. Oops. There we go. Alright, so yeah, that looks great, because we have the roof there, and then yeah, okay. So once we get all this around, it's gonna look great. Yeah, brings the anchor out more. Because if we just have it like all solid black, I feel like we wouldn't be able to do like any shading with it. So having these different shades definitely should bring it more to life. We'll do the separate layer just because we have it more on that layer instead. So we'll just have like another one right here. Oh yeah. It's definitely coming along well. Okay. Let's do some right here a bit. SpongeBob and the Multiverse of Madness, Labra. Yo, if that ever becomes a thing. Yeah, I mean, sure, yeah, considering all the stuff going on with movies nowadays. There's a lot more of, like, different universes coming together. Just have, like, a alternate universe of Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. I mean, that'd be a good way of bringing them back. Right? Have like a alternate universe of the younger versions of them or something like that. think it would be pretty cool, like if, like for the final season, or if they even end the Patrick show, they could show them, you know, appear in that show at the end, and then it'd make people go to the original show. Okay. Oh, jeez. Alright. We'll get rid of that there, because that's kind of just getting a, like, giving a weird shade to it. Alright. There we go. Alright, I don't know if we're gonna be able to put the grass actually on top, because you see, like, that's disappearing, that's not even that big of an anchor. So if we did that up there, you know, we're not even gonna notice it. We'll probably add, you know, the rustic look to it, you know, still on the top there a bit, with the soul sand. And I'll kind of also bring, you know, the rustic look to the, whatchamacall, the, you know, spikes or whatever that is. It'll bring it more to life, but we'll do that after. We're not gonna do that right now. Oh, the top room is the bathroom. Okay, that would make sense actually. All right, so with the stairs, it doesn't really make much sense how the layout works, but I don't think it matters too much, because in the show they don't really show it anyway. Okay, I'm just gonna see this. Okay. Whoops. Okay. There's an anchor under this, bruh. Oh, jeez. Okay. Do one here. Alright. Hey, what's up, Anthony? Welcome to the stream. Okay. Could have some shading a bit up the window, I guess. I don't know if I want to go too crazy with this. As I don't know, we could see how it looks, I guess. It would make sense right there. Yeah, that could work. It is going pretty good, I guess. How's your day? Hey, Ethan, how's it going? I guess we could add a little bit of the probably add some like around the lines here and there. That's probably what we'll do. So kind of just like here. Just to bring more color in certain areas. It was great. Just got back from home. Nice. That's good. So just kind of just put it in random areas. This should be fine. And I want to have another one right around here. All right. Yeah. I don't mind. So I'm just gonna kind of just spread this around a bit, just add some more color should be... Let's see. Yeah, we'll put one over here, I guess. Hey, Kevin. Okay, sounds good. How long have we been streaming for? Oh, okay, we've been streaming for a while. Okay, so yeah, after we're done with this, I think we'll... I don't know, it really depends if we're texturing the chains or not, but I think once we're done with the texturing of the house, we'll probably end it, 'cause we can't really do the interior, as... You know, again, I'm gonna have to do some research for that. I don't really know what it looks like. I have not watched much of the show. I've only seen like season 1 and season 1, season 2, season 3. Other than that, like, I've only seen like one or, you know, maybe a couple episodes here and there from the other new seasons, but yeah. Because I mean, the show came out in 1999. I was born 2002, so I'm more on the OG side more than the newer. Like so yeah, by the time the newer seasons came out, I was already you know older, so I wasn't really watching the show. I don't even really watch it anymore. I'm just building it because you know it's an old project I did. You know, an older build didn't have nice builds like this. Was like when I was a lot worse at building, and I just decided to, you know, do a take on it, and it ended up turning out really great. So here we are now. Okay. Probably add like one right here, I guess. Just 'cause why not? How are you? Been better. Been better. How are you doing, Kevin? Oh, yeah, it looks good. It looks good. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. So yeah, mainly the focus will be on the front. I don't think we need to add too much of it on the back side, just because that's where lighting's gonna be. So add some more going this way. Add one here. Yeah, that's looking great. That's good. I feel like in the bottom here, you could probably add a little bit, just so it's not all just, you know, plain in the middle. Hey, Captain Dino. Alright. I could probably add another one right here. Whoops. Just so it's not just all plain. Yeah, that definitely brings more to it. Yeah, just like little touches like that, they definitely do the trick. I'll probably add a little bit on top of the window in the left corner, just because, just so it stands out a little bit more. Alright, we need to add some on that ball as well. Oops. Okay. So we'll add some right about it right here, I guess. And then maybe a little bit right here, just so it stands out a bit. Whoops. Alright. There we go. Looks less crowded. And we'll have some more of that outline going this way. Kind of just makes it stand out more, so where your eyes are locked on to some of the blocks that you normally wouldn't see. Oh, we didn't add anything on the roof, did we? I just noticed that, bruh. Oh wait, no we did. We did, okay. We did. Okay. Where do we want to put some more? Alright, and we'll get one right here. This corner. Kind of just go up like that. Whoops. Yeah, that looks good. I think we're missing a bit up there, so we need to have that like right about there, just because how the line goes, and we'll have that go down a bit. Oh yeah. I feel like some of these edges, there is a little bit too much. So we'll just do like that, I guess. Yeah. It might be good for the front. I don't know if there's any other areas we could add. Yeah, I think the front there is good. We don't need to get any of these middle areas there, because that's just going to make it look off. So we just got the back left. Back should be faster. Back doesn't need much. Yeah, sun's hitting there. So I'd say more of the shadow on this side. Yeah. What do you think? Alright. So we'll just add more shadowing or darker colors on this side. Because the sun, yeah, the sun seems to be... Yeah, I'm not gonna do too much on this side, maybe a little bit down there. And then have some right there. Probably be what we'll do. And sun's hitting there. So we'll go right here. Alright. Oops. So let's get some of that. There we go. Alright. And then what else we got? Probably do some right here where the roof is. Alright, and then let's see how this looks on the other side. And then what else we got? Bruh. Let me see. Oh, has he built the Bikini Bottom sign? Oh, that's cool. Very cool, sir. Okay. There we go. And then probably, you know what? We'll just add some here. Because why not? Alrighty. Alright. We'll do some of that. Some of this, some of that. Alright. So yeah, this all down here seems to be great. Maybe we'll do one here. Alright. And then, okay, so I think that's all good. It's all good. Have a look and see. So that seems to be all good there. Doesn't need to be too much on this side. But yeah, we're gonna get some up there, and then I think that'll be good. The front looks pretty good to me. I don't think there needs to be any more than that. It's not gonna look exactly like this, of course, because, you know, this is, you know, it's a lot smaller. So I think that looks good. Yo, it's Zerg Dino. Yo, I'm like an emperor now. I'm gonna lead an army of robots. I'll just do this right there, why not? Yo, clown dino. Got clown dino over here. Oh, yo, it's Dino. It's Dino. Okay. So we just got up here now. Hey, soldier dino. Going to war. It kind of looks like I'm standing on a surfboard, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, it looks so weird. The way the skin walks. It's like flopping its legs like a mermaid, or like if it had a tail or something. World War. Oh yeah. Hey, it's Stampy Dino. Stompy Dino. Okay. Here do we go? Why isn't this place? Oh, there. Birthday cake dino. Alright. Go right about here, I guess. And then like that. Oops. All right. And then we'll go in the corner. Oops. Right here. Alright. And I guess we could like do like this sort of like a line, just have it like thin going across here. Like so. And I'll just kind of like spread it out, make it look messy a bit. Yeah. Whoops. It's hard to see what I'm doing. Alright. And I could probably add one more like line area, I guess, over here. And we just got this side. Alright. We'll go in this corner here. Kind of spread it out more towards this side. Just kind of get that area covered. Alright. Whoops. Alright, I will be, back. Just gotta go have dinner real quick. You know what? I think we got quite a lot of it anyways done, so yeah, thank you everyone for watching. BPL still be on if you want to play after, but yeah, thank you everyone for watching.